Hello and greetings to my YouTube family. It's a pleasure meeting with all of you today. Thank you for visiting my channel. My name is Gwen, also known as Earth Angel G. All these life lesson videos that I bring to you, they all come to us by way of the universe. And as usual, I always start it off with reciting the 23rd Psalm. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the path of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valleys of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest the table before me in the presence of my enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil. My cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever and ever. Amen. Again, all these life lesson videos come to us from the universe, so give thanks for the visuals that we have to go along with the messages. I ask that you subscribe to my channel, and if the content is helpful at all, I ask that you hit that thumbs up button, and I welcome all comments. Y'all, please forgive the stomping overhead. It's my neighbor. She hates when I do the videos, so she gets to walking and stomping. But because we love the Lord and we're here to learn our lessons, we're going to get these videos and we're going to learn these messages. So today, this video is speaking about what goes around comes around. It says what goes around comes around. It's important to cherish the bliss moments in your life and make the most of them. Be kind and loving to others, and they in turn will be kind and loving to you. The universe will work in your favor. The universe always has a plan for you, even if that plan isn't not clear to you as yet. Plans for your love, relationships, plans for money and careers, as well as your health. In a spiritual context, you should use this time to develop and grow. The universe guides us on our spiritual path, but we have to play our parts to seize the opportunities. From a revolving device spun by deities of faith, selecting random chances in human affairs. Life is made up of good and bad times, and nobody on earth can avoid what is fate. When you have good moments in your life, make sure you enjoy them to the fullest, for what comes up must always go down. Be it in a relationship, money, health, change must happen in order to move on to the next level. No matter what happens, the wheel keeps turning and throwing life lessons our way to keep us on our toes. It's cycles of life that's all about change. It symbolizes the inevitable of change, the beginning and the end, and this can be a good thing as well as a bad thing. This brings us to wisdom, to understanding circumstances are always changing, and what starts out negative may not be so negative after all. In life, there's a reason for everything. Times to live, love, work, play, rest. A time to be happy as well as a time to be sad. Time to gain and a time to lose. Time to be young, grow old, and even die. Either way, it's a representative of change. Luck and new opportunities of fortune smiling on us, and luck being on the way. If something doesn't feel right to you, then you should do something about it. Only the strong survive. The continuous struggle to maintain the streak of success, you have to defend your title, to prove that you deserve it. And that takes initiative, ambition, drive, and desire. Being successful does not make you invincible, and it does not protect us against errors. Now is your chance to show the world what you are made of. A strong person fights their way out. His opponent may have them outnumbered, but they still stand tall and show courage and faith, knowing that it's not over until it's over. And you must defend your territory until the very end and stand up for your beliefs and the innate idea that lives within you. Your steadfastness will pay off if you don't compromise or settle for less than what you need and desire. It's time to stay synchronized with your bright vision and avoid sinking into a low vibe negative that others may be pushing onto you. It takes a great deal of self confidence in the face of a demanding audience and fight only if it's worth it. Even if you've already invested time and energy into that thing, or may allow your emotions to get the better of you as you put your heart before your head by thinking too much with your heart and becoming too emotionally involved with your current situation and allowing your relationship to cloud your usually clear vision. And when you are a woman and you command respect, even modern society seems to have a problem with accepting women, strong women in leadership roles. Women who embody the energy of one considered strong is sometimes ostracized, despised, and ridiculed for no other reason than people see you as the B word. Criticism has its place and purpose in life. It somehow urges you to do better. And for other individuals, it may not be a result of your actions that reveal the strength you have, and you will need to communicate the effects that it is having on you. And no, everyone will not respond positive to you. In this case, continue to do what you need to do. Maybe the best way to de escalate testy situations, even if that way shows someone who is bitter, manipulative, and excessively harsh, is to cut those people out. It might be a defense mechanism that helps you cope, or it could be eroding your sense of confidence and purpose. And maybe it reflects a negative person that is influencing your life that you need to be aware of, a mean spirited and unkind person. They are often unreasonable and lack awareness of how their behaviors affect those around them, a sign of a tendency to be cruel in relationships due to actions and thoughts that are lost in pain and will make chaos in your life because they may not be supportive and insist on not learning anything from their experiences and are still struggling with the memories of the past which has not been resolved, which can highlight the negative aspects of being in charge, an incompetent leader, and has little or no compassion for others, and will act without forethought and becomes dysfunctional, pessimistic, negative, cold-hearted, and severe. But they seek greater harmony and connections in their relationship. But the strong bond that one forges with family and or the community is broken, causing disharmony, conflict, arguing, and a dysfunctional family even when you seek peace and worth within your relationship. A sign that not all is going as planned or expected, either by yourself or others around you, which suggests that a group's collective goodwill is damaged and its safety net is fraying, and you may need to bring back some good magic to the moment. When you are seeking a deeper connection with your family and your loved ones, something is holding you back from being as close as you would like. Seek comfort and support from close friends or family members and try to bring back order. Only when you are at peace with your feelings can you open your heart to someone. You may feel angry and that you are not getting anywhere. This might lead to pessimism and loss of self-esteem, experiencing a considerable buildup of energy but unsure about how to channel it, making poor decisions, a lack of self-discipline, and not able to finish what you started, indicating that things are not going as well as you expected. And any ventures you take on are likely to experience delays or setbacks. Look for new ways to express yourself creatively and remove all obstacles on your path. It could be that you're just acting impulsively rather than letting things mature because you hate to lose. You see enemies in everyone and believe attacking is the best defense. This type of person will become eager about acquiring something, but after they obtain it, they will want something else. They tend to become impulsive and do or say anything that they will regret later. We are reminded that even the more stoic ones among us will sometimes feel the fire of anger burning up within if life demands it. Feelings of jealousy and the lack of energy represent someone who is starting to feel bored with the current situation and start to look elsewhere and don't see you as their spouse at the current moment of the relationship. They need some time to relax from their profuse love for you. There is hope for the future, but not right now. Your partner does not see marriage in their plans. Things are not like you had hoped for, an indication of stifled creative energy and the resulting frustration that accompanies it. All because someone is acting unstable, reckless, impatient, or is anti-committed. It denotes having taken on an extra burden, a heavier workload, or a greater responsibility, or overload and a burdening situation where too much responsibility has been taken on by the subject. It indicates that you have a huge weight on your shoulder and struggling, and the burden is too much to handle, warning you to take action now. It's telling you it's time to streamline because you are so close yet so burdened. You have too many things on your plate right now, signifying that you have been pushing yourself too hard. But it marks the end of one cycle and the beginning of a new adventure, just a short distance from the end of your goal or struggle. And finally, the reward you have long sought after are within your reach. Down the line, you'll have to decide if you're going to knuckle down and complete the challenge or throw in the towel when it gets too much. New ideas or breakthroughs are emerging from within, but you are not willing to share what it is just yet because you are confused, unsure, and very chaotic. So you are sent on a fact-finding mission to go beyond the surface and get the information you need to figure out your next move. It suggests you are not allowing yourself to see the one thing that matters the most, or just pushing yourself too hard and missing the mark completely. Emergence within you of a novel concept or scientific discovery, but your readiness to communicate it with others is not yet complete. Your thoughts are jumbled, uncertain, and extremely chaotic, so making decisions at this time would be unwise because you're unsure what you should be doing and the probability that you will make a mistake, or the new ways of thinking are still in its infancy stage. and you want to protect your creation. You're going through severe mental stress and experiencing a lack of clarity right now. Your idea hasn't come to fruition in the way you planned it, and it's time to go back to the drawing board. You probably need greater self discipline and commitment to achieve your goal. One thing for sure is that change needs to be made if you are to achieve your goals. Maybe it's not that you don't want the goal, but you're just so nervous about reaching it that you're delaying what you have to do. You have to think about what you want to do next, which can make one feel antsy, lacking in inspiration or imagination. You're being urged to adjust to the changing situation. You must be careful before you take that leap. Go with the flow, and you will come out on top. Bringing renewed hope and faith and a sense that you're truly blessed by the universe and entering peaceful, loving phase in your life, accompanied by renewed power and strength to carry on with life, indicating hope for the future, inspiration and commitment, and an air of happiness. If you've been having a tough time, you will soon regain your motivation and rise to the top again, heal and receive steadying messages that you are still you. You will feel quite calm and in sync with the cosmos, rebirth and renewal, indicating that a glimmer of hope is about to shine on your life, along with trust, fresh starts, and favorable luck. And you can see the big picture and your real life purpose, with the emphasis being on spirituality and the internal, otherworldly, and mystical, and breathing a sigh of relief and magical things happening, and you feel special. The universe shines its light on you through bringing peace, tranquility, and the most of all, hope, true connections to the divine, and you're on your right path, making the right decisions. And because the answers are within you, you have to trust yourself